Next time you are headed to a barbecue, you've got to do this. If you cook just a couple extra veggies at the next barbecue, you can have healthy, ready-to-go meals all week. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Maddie and I'm here to help you with your vegan meal prep. And today we are using barbecue leftovers to make easy, healthy vegan meals perfect for summer. Now, you could also do this in the oven if you don't have a barbecue. You could do this just as a sheet pan meal, but I know since it's summer, a lot of us are barbecuing. I just wanted to show you guys that with a little bit extra prep work, we're talking like an extra 5 or 10 minutes, you can have a bunch of leftovers that you can use up very easily throughout the week. And we are gonna start this meal prep by marinating some tofu. I just have a couple blocks of extra firm tofu, which has been previously frozen. So I'm just gonna wring out the excess water with my hands. And I'm keeping the marinade super simple. I will leave this recipe down below, but it's basically just soy sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar, water with some broth powder mixed in, and a little bit of maple syrup. And then just add in your tofu. You might need to double this marinade if you do have a lot, and then just let it rest in the fridge overnight. For the veggies, we're keeping it super simple. We're just using zucchini, bell peppers, and corn. And I love this barbecue meal prep because the actual prep is so easy. You can just cut most of these vegetables in half. Of course, take out the stems and seeds if needed. And then corn, you can either leave the husk on or take it off. We like it both ways, so I actually ended up doing half and half. For seasoning, I'm just keeping it simple with garlic powder and paprika, and you actually don't need any oil. The spices stick to the veggies without it. And you've gotta try some grilled onions. These are so good. Just slice them into thirds or maybe quarters if you have a big onion. And when they are grilled, they are just delicious. If you have a little extra fruit, you can even make some dessert. I'm just using an apple and a pear because it's what I've got, but I've also done grilled bananas. You can add a little cinnamon on there or even a little maple syrup if you want. And then just grab your tofu out of the fridge and you are ready to go. Now, this was my first time barbecuing by myself, so some of the items did get a little more blackened than I had expected them to, but that's okay. Overall, everything turned out pretty well. And if you do have any blackened bits, just go ahead and cut them off. And with bell peppers, for example, I always like to remove the skin anyway. So now we have our barbecued veggies and tofu ready. Let's make some easy meals. Sandwiches are always a great option. I'm just using a little bit of vegan cheese and some hummus with our barbecued tofu, a roasted bell pepper, and some lettuce. Pasta is another one of our regular go-to meals. All you need to do is to chop up your barbecued veggies and add them into your sauce. I'm using a cheese sauce today because it's what I had on hand, but any sauce would be nice here. A marinara sauce, a pesto, you can even do a thinned out hummus or make a pasta salad. If it's too hot to eat a hot pasta dish, a cold pasta salad would be perfect with these barbecued veggies. Grain bowls are another really simple option. You can use rice, millet, quinoa, any grain you have on hand, and any kind of vegan meat as well. I'm just using some TVP that I already had cooked, but if you cooked some Beyond Burgers or some other kind of vegan meat at your barbecue, you could just crumble that up instead, and then once it's heated, go ahead and add your sauce. I'm using a simple cashew cream mixed with some hot sauce. I've found it's really helpful to use some kind of a non-slip mat under your cutting board when you're cutting corn off the cob. So for this salad, I'm just cutting all of the roasted corn off the cobs and then adding in some fresh bell pepper, but you could also use the roasted bell pepper or tomato, a couple handfuls of cilantro, lime juice, a pinch of salt, and some minced garlic, and that is it. You could of course add this into a pasta salad, but I actually just like it plain as is. Grilled veggie wraps are another favorite. I'm just using some hummus here with our grilled veggies and tofu. Just a little bit of spinach I had on hand and some more of that cashew cream. And then just grill that in a pan if you wish. And this actually went perfectly with the corn salad. Now don't let the appearance of this dessert fool you. This is actually delicious. I'm just cutting up half of the apple and half of the pear, heating that in the microwave, and then you can either add a little bit of vegan yogurt or even vegan vanilla ice cream if you wish, some walnuts or granola on top, a little drizzle of maple syrup, and this is almost just like an apple crumble, but so much easier. Now, if you guys are looking for any of the other summer recipes that I have on this channel, I will link that short playlist right here. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's eat plants, and I'll see you guys next time.